Hi everybody, Vanquished Angel here, and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be covering how to use your webcam, your smartphone as a webcam in Linux. And there's a way to do it. So Linux will see your webcam natively, or your cell phone natively as a webcam. And I'm using that right now, so if the thing is a little off, that's why. You'll notice that I don't get very high FPS. That's probably common. Your mileage may vary. But here's how to do that. So the first thing that you're going to want to do is you're going to want to install an app on your cell phone called droidcam. And then after that, you can connect to it through Wi-Fi through a browser, but that's not really working very well as a webcam, but you can do that. So the app will give you an IP address, and you'll connect your cell phone to the Wi-Fi, and your computer has to be connected on the same network. So it has to be connected to either the exact same Wi-Fi or plugged into the router given Wi-Fi. And then you can just enter the IP address and you will see the camera in your browser. However, that's not how I want to do this. This is how to do it as a webcam through a USB port on Linux. And for that, you're going to need ADB installed in Linux and the daemon. So how are we going to do that? Well, we are going to go to Synaptic Package Manager, or go to any package manager of your choice. Then we are going to look for ADB. And so the one that I have is this one, is the Android Debug Bridge and Android Tools ADB, the daemon. And we're going to install both of those, as you see I already did. And then on your cell phone, you will also have to enable Android debugging. Each cell phone, each version of Android is different. So you're going to have to figure out how to enable developer tools, which is usually going into the settings and about your phone or my phone or whatever. And then you're going to click, I believe it's the kernel 7 times, and that'll enable debugging. It'll either be the kernel or the build, one of those, and then you'll see account usually, and then debugging will be enabled. And then you're going to go back into the settings, and you should see a debugging option in there, and in there you should be able to enable USB debugging. Okay, so after you get all of that done, you have ADB installed and you have droidcam installed on your phone. If you have Windows, I'm not really here for that. This is a Linux tutorial, but you can install droidcam on Windows and it'll handle most of the stuff you need for you. So now that we've got that, I'm going to shrink that, and then I'm going to shrink that as well, and then we're going to open this because I have it here. So then we're going to need to download the app for Linux, and there's a 64-bit version and a 32-bit version, and we're going to enter that into a browser. I did this so it'll automatically download. I'll try to include links, and then you just paste and go, and it'll do it. I already have it downloaded. So then you got to go to your downloads folder, right here, then right click, and we got to extract to, and I do this to my home folder. So we're going to go home and extract it here. I already have that done. Mine's right there. So we're going to close this, and I have too much stuff visible, so we're going to undo that. I use PCMan.fm. It's a little bit easier. You have to figure out ways to do it in your own. But then once you extract it, you should have this folder here. And then I just double click inside of it, tool, and then you're going to have to open in terminal. So we're going to do that. And then for me, PCMan.fm does it here. Not all file managers do that. The command would be cd /home /username, whatever yours is, and then /, and then this droidcam-64-bit if you have 64-bit or whatever. And then once you have gotten into there, then the command you're going to type here is sudo./install, and that'll run the install file. And then it'll install the driver onto your Linux. So I'm going to close out of there because I already got it done. And we're going to close that. So now once that's installed, you need to create a desktop entry. This is just for convenience, so you don't have to do everything by command. Otherwise, you could just type in the command in the command line to run it every single time you want to do it. I prefer a little launcher. Okay, so we're going to copy that, and you can copy that into any text editor you want. I use leafpad. Paste. Now we're not done yet. We have to append something here. So this is just to create the launcher for the application that goes along with the driver you just installed. But we need ADB for the USB. So if you're not going to use USB, then this is all you need. Save this, and I'll show you what to save it under in here just a little bit. But if you're going to use USB, you're going to need to append this. Okay? Into here after droidcam. So put a space there, make sure there's a space, and then append. And what that does is say, you're going to execute the droidcam program, and ADB devices, look in output for a connected device, and ADB forward the TCP port. So basically, you're looking for connected devices through Android debugging, and you're connecting that port to your computer there. And then you're going to save this if you're going to use the USB. I already have it, so no. And then that's here. Then what we're going to do is download an icon from the internet. And that is actually super easy. Open, and you're going to just type in droidcam icon there, and then you're going to get this. So you can just click on that one, click on it, and then you can just like right click, save image as, and then droidcam icon.ping. Perfect. So, and then you're going to save that one, and it'll save in your downloads folder. And then you're going to move that icon to this folder in your home folder. In my case, it's Sean, and we're going to view show hidden, local, share, and then you got to find the icons. droidcam ping. And just save it there. That's where this script is going to look for the icon. Okay? So then, once you have all that done, and I don't know if I told you how to save the file. So when you save the file, and I'm not actually going to save it, but you got to save it as this. So save as that, paste. And this is going to be on your desktop. So it should already be there. Droidcam desktop. Okay, so you can either share it, save it in a desktop folder, or whichever that you have, whichever desktop you have on your operating system. Sorry, I can't talk today, and I'm just not thinking. And now, once you got that icon, like you see, mine's working there. Now we're going to sudo. I don't know why I have that in there. We don't need apt for that. Sudo your editor and this. Annoying. Copy. Then you're going to open System Tools here. Paste. And that'll open that file. Okay? And this is the options for the loopback, and it sets the resolution. I have not actually gotten this to work. I think you have to buy the upgraded version of droidcam, and that might get faster FPSs as well, but I don't have that. But that's how you do that. And then you enter your stuff in there. And then save it. I just X'd out because I already got it saved. These are the safe resolutions to use, or the recommended ones. Now once you have all that done, you can uninstall it this way if you need to. That command is right here. And then for Linux, it will show up in your native applications. So like you see right here, I am using govcview, and we're going to bring that up right here. So you should be able to open either Cheese or govcview, and it should open. I prefer to use govcview, and this is how it will look. I have other webcams, but I'm using this one. It says 30 frames per second. You don't really get a choice. I'm not getting 30 frames per second. I'm getting 10. And for some reason, it doesn't give me an option for the resolution there. So there might be something I missed or something in the installer to set it. And it sets the camera output as this. I don't know if there's a different one or maybe another one that'll work better. I have not tried. There. And I'm using a different one there for audio. So, but I'm not recording this in there. So we're going to exit out of there. And that's just the phone shut off, so that's fine. So we got through the whole recording, and thank you very much for watching. I will try to remember to post links below. Have a good day, and if you like these tips and tricks, please subscribe to my channel and like my videos, comment on them. Thank you very much. Bye. Hi, Vanquished Angel here again. I'm back. I just got to edit this in, is that when you double click here, this is what should pop up. And this is the USB over ADB, which is what we got working today in the video. Wi-Fi server mode, I'm not sure what that is. Maybe multiple people can see the webcam at the same time, like a video conference. And then your Wi-Fi LAN connection. So that's your Wi-Fi connection, and then you have to enter your IP address that droidcam gives you into there, and then the port number into there. And for the browser, you're going to enter this one, and I believe with a / or a semicolon, or 2 dots there, and then this for the port, and then that's how you'll get to see the camera in your browser over Wi-Fi. The other part is I did get this changed, and if you notice, I got better frames per second. Still can't change that, and this for some reason says 1 frame per second, but I'm actually getting better. So yeah, I'm farting around with it, so I caused it to stop. But anyway, that's how to do that, and I will add this onto the end. Thank you. Bye.